Dude, an answer for the UFC.
Hey.
Need some help with that?
Okay. Yeah, that seems really awkward.
Stand in this corner, you guys. I got it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, is it? Alright.
No, you can just pop it back on.
Alright. Yeah, that thing kind of close. Too bad video is running this.
Is it?
Damn, B-Day. Should've got off.
Yes, shoes, buddy.
Shut up.
Put it on the.
Let's talk about Gilbert.
I don't even know.
Can't wait to see
Why
what
Like
would we talk about
Gilbert's-
Gilbert when
I do know.
Oh my-
we partied with
So,
Gilbert
so,
this week?
scrap.
I like your. Have you noticed Gilbert doesn't have a button on his shirt?
Oh, why?
It's very inappropriate. Look at that.
What did I do?
One of his buttons. It's not even cash.
It's not working. Where?
See, he's
Hey,
taking it
this
out.
podium is backwards. Okay.
That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Gilbert. Please. Thank you.
Have you ever felt distracted? Claps. Claps. No. Well, according to pharmaceutical companies and the majority of the medical community, all of y'all have ADHD. 5 million children are diagnosed and treated for ADHD. These children who are treated are all on medication. Medication with severe side effects. Aside from the side effects, those medicines have only recently been developed. So where do you turn when doctors are starting to resort to these stimulants for any child who is a little bit hyper? Not the medical community. Doctors are not ready to give up on the benefits of prescribing ADHD medication, as many of them have invested in these pharmaceutical companies. So you may be asking, what proof is there that this disease is made up? Well, one example is in 1998, at the ADHD Consensus Conference, it was concluded that ADHD traits seem to be normal human behavior. But they also said, quote, "We do not have an independent valid test for ADHD, and there are no data to indicate that ADHD is due to brain malfunction." How can you trust the existence of this disease and the use of medication when the medical community has no proof? So the medical community and pharmaceutical companies are essentially combining efforts to profit, regardless of the various side effects the drugs have on our youth. Those side effects are reduced appetite, sleep difficulty, depression, paranoia, and psychosis. Also, these drugs have only recently been developed, so they have yet to discover any long-term effects on the body. In a study done by the Montreal's Children's Hospital, children on ADHD medication were no different than children on no medication at the end of 5 years. So by the time they grew out of childhood, they weren't any different than kids that were diagnosed with ADHD but weren't medicated. So even though I'm not a parent, I'm a member of the society, and I believe firmly that parents should find alternative methods to discipline their children, not just cop out with medication. So it's up to the public to decide whether or not we will allow these corporations to exploit us further.